Hi friends, good morning. It is 6 o'clock here on Friday Eve. It's a two-parter. We know it's not really Friday, but it's the eve.
It's close enough.
I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Channing Curtis. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick is also excited about Friday Eve. Even if it is going to be a little bit rainy, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. And I know that a lot of people are still trying to get that last-minute Bloomsday training in, and I'll help you try to dodge these scattered showers that we're expecting the next several days. Today, not too bad, but the first rainfall could be as early as the noon hour, but it's slow to pick up at first. Right now, a dry moment if you still got to do that early morning jog or maybe a more leisurely stroll around the block, maybe just a walk with the dog. It's actually quite pleasant, 45 degrees. Though mostly cloudy because that storm system isn't too far away. Look at that block of rain that's over western Washington right now. That will arrive in about 12 hours or so, though we could get a stray shower even before then. So the midday hours I put spotty showers, so 10-20% chance at most. But later on this afternoon, about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, that is when we will see that more widespread rain arrive. And once that hits, then we'll see a lot of scattered showers moving forward.
Well, as you're getting ready to head out the door this morning on your morning commute, let's take a live look at I-90 in Hamilton right now, where everything is moving along quite smoothly. That's always a good thing at 6 o'clock in the morning as more and more people head out to work or dropping kiddos off at school. Of course, we'll keep you updated on traffic situations throughout our area all morning long here on Up with KREM. Well, this morning, Spokane police are continuing to search for the person who shot a teenager in North Spokane last night. This all happened around 7 last night near North Nevada and East Coza Drive. Police say that someone shot a teen in the back and that teen had to be taken to the hospital. Now, at this time, we have not received an update on their condition, and police have not released any details yet about the suspected shooter.
This morning, we're continuing to track special election results in Spokane County. A proposed levy from a fire district has unofficially failed by an incredibly slim margin. The levy from Fire District 9 received more than a 59% yes votes, just narrowly missing the needed 60% threshold. The levy would have seen the district get small increases in funding over the next 3 years. It should be noted that this result is not official until it is certified. However, the levy funds 65% of the district's operations, and with it failing at the moment, that could mean massive layoffs and shutting down fire stations.
If we were completely unsuccessful to have approval of the levy, that is personnel, that is equipment, that's fire stations, that is the level of service impacts that we would see to community.
District 9 hopes to put the levy back on the ballot in August.
Just about 6:04 right now. Let's take a look at your morning rush. More news in less time. A state Supreme Court commissioner is now expected to announce a ruling today on Washington's high-capacity magazine law. Earlier this month, a judge ruled the ban was unconstitutional, but the state Supreme Court quickly issued a stay, keeping the ban in place. Today's decision decides the fate of that stay. If it's lifted, gun stores can start selling high-capacity magazines while the ruling is being appealed. 2 California men have been arrested in connection with the death of a Kellogg man earlier this week. According to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press, court documents say that August Mota and Martin Duncan killed Reed Norris in a drunken fight outside of a bar on Sunday. Both men have now been charged with manslaughter. If convicted, they face a maximum of 15 years in prison. And tonight, Spokane Parks and Rec is holding a public feedback meeting on a potential South Hill dog park. This proposed park would replace the unofficial dog park at 63rd and Regal that was displaced because of school construction. The proposal now calls for a 1.7-acre park near that area. Tonight's meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. at Peppersack Middle School. And that's a look at your morning rush.
Well, the big race is just around the corner. We're talking about Bloomsday, but if you can't wait or maybe you're out of town, Virtual Bloomsday kicks off today. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones is live in Spokane right now. Brandon, what do runners need to know? I know there's a lot of people that watch from maybe out of town that might be doing Virtual Bloomsday. Good morning.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Some Virtual Bloomsday pretty much just opens that opportunity for people all across the globe to go ahead and participate. I remember when that Virtual Bloomsday started back during the pandemic, I was walking around here connecting with so many different people who just love what this race represents and just love being a part of it. They told me they have family members all over the place participating as well. So you're presented with the same challenge or goal of running 7.46 miles, but you choose your own pace or location. It's virtually the same sign up process. Just got to go to the official Bloomsday website, and for the virtual option, it runs from today until Sunday, May 5th. So since we're on the topic, for those who will be running locally on that first Sunday in May, there's still time to register. The price is currently $35 to sign up, but that will go up to $50 on May 2nd. We actually just had a runner pass us by not too long ago, and we're going to continue to see some runners out here early in the morning because it is a beautiful start to the day. I know Thomas Thatcher can vouch for that as well. But yeah, let's keep up with that virtual Bloomsday milestone, and also if you're here locally, let's keep training for it as well. But for now, reporting live here in downtown Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
And if you're running or walking Bloomsday in person this spring, KREM 2 will see you along the course. Our cheering section is going to be at mile 7 again this year. That's on Broadway. So if you are running or walking this year, we'll be cheering you on to get across that finish line next Sunday. Happening today, the 2024 NFL Draft kicks off in Detroit, and today we find out where the top prospects coming out of college will end up.
That's right. So while there are some Cougs and Vandals in the draft, none are really expected to be selected in this first round tonight. But all eyes are on the quarterbacks in this draft, with some analysts predicting as many as 6 to be taken in the first round. The overall top pick, no real secret. The Chicago Bears are expected to go with USC's Caleb Williams. Of course, that quarterback had an outstanding year. Now, North Carolina's Drake May and LSU's Jaden Daniels will likely go right after. Plus, Michigan's J.J. McCarthy and UW's Michael Penix Jr. are both expected to hear their names called tonight as well.
Despite some concerns about age and injury, Penix Jr. is in the first round conversation. He finished second in the Heisman Trophy voting while leading the nation in passing yards in 2023. Some analysts have him going in the top 10, but no one can really agree on where he might land. Guesses range from the Raiders to the Vikings, with some even predicting he might be heading south to the Falcons.
Now, also in the first round, we could see a number of other Huskies getting their names called, including top prospect Rome Odunze. Now, during the 2023 season, he was named an All-American, finished his career second all-time in catches and receiving yards, and tied for third in receiving touchdowns. Many analysts have him going in the first 10 picks, with some even have him heading to Chicago with that 9th overall pick.
And the Seahawks have 7 picks in the draft, starting with one in the first round today, 16th overall. Some experts have them using that pick on an offensive lineman. There are reports that the Seahawks will be revealing a new jersey today at the NFL draft. That would be a big deal. So the big reveal could happen when the Seahawks first round pick takes the stage for pictures and may hold up that new jersey. That draft starts at 5 p.m. tonight and will run through Saturday.
Take it back outside to our outdoor weather center. We're enjoying a calm but cool morning here. Certainly going to need that light jacket, and that is keeping me warm as well. Not too bad sky coverage, by the way. There are plenty of high-level clouds overhead, but nothing that would resemble any kind of rainfall anytime soon, at least not for this morning. This is all high-level cloud cover that we see on our satellite imagery here. But what's happening out west, that is our next storm system. That rain doesn't arrive until about 5 or 6 o'clock into this evening. So coming up, I'm going to time out not only when it arrives, but how long the storm system will stick around, because you do see lots of rain chances between today and Monday of next week. We'll show you which of those days will be the wettest overall and have the most likely rainfall.
When you lose top predators in ecosystems, the ecosystem goes haywire.
There's a new push to save sea stars coming up in the next 5 minutes. How researchers are working to bring the species back to the West Coast after disease nearly wiped them out.
Are you a hockey fan? If so, this story is for you. KREM 2 and KSKN 22 are going to be the spot. to see Seattle Kraken hockey games this coming season. Get ready because we're going to be showing 70 games. KREM is very excited to be offering this live sports coverage to our viewers. We're waiting on next season's NHL schedule to drop before we can really share which Kraken games you'll be able to see on KREM, KSKN, and other Tegna-owned local stations. This is an exciting announcement for Seattle, the Kraken, and us.